Welcome everyone. My name is Blood. How is everyone doing tonight? And today, it's the new costumes. They finally came out. I believe it's the remainder. So now we officially have all season one heroes have some sort of skin. The two featured ones are Marjana and Kagan. Marjana is the number one I'm going for because she now hits 3 targets, which is sort of a downgrade in my book, but the other stuff is what's important. They all get minus 54% defense. That is huge and it's fast. So it's better than Falcon, which I believe is average. Um, but it's only for 3 turns instead of 4, I believe. But also, any ice enemies get 34% attack. You're not really going to be firing it at ice unless you're trying to get their attack down, like for snipers and stuff. Kagan, Conqueror's Command, deals 514% damage to the target. So that's a lot of damage. A whole lot. All allies get plus 12 mana gen for 5 turns, and all allies get 46% defense for 5 turns. So I think he would be really good in situations like very fast tournaments because that damage is no joke, and that 46% defense for all out is pretty nuts. That's a huge upgrade over his old costume. So I guess we'll just sort of go over the new stuff. So we'll see Wukong's new, so let's check him out. So he does 210% damage to all enemies. That's different. And that's a good chunk of damage. And the caster gets minus 20% defense for 3 turns. This effect can't be cleansed. So he's like a holy kill hair. That's a 4-star, I guess. But instead of all the allies, it's the self. I'm going to look at Colin since he was here too. Uh, Deals 240% damage to all enemies, and all allies receive 204 burn damage over 3 turns instead of the 6 turns. So I actually think that's an upgrade because 6 turns you're gonna get it cleansed like by then. It's unless you're really unlucky, it wouldn't mean nothing. Thorn, wow, deals 540% damage to the target, and the caster gets plus 24% mana gen for 3 turns. This effect can't be dispelled. That is a massive upgrade. I like him a lot more now. I would actually see use out of him in offense. Let's see who else. Who else is new? Ganju's new. Might as well pick him. Deals 220% damage to the target and reduces the mana by 40. So is it like a Leonidas, I guess? That's okay, I guess. It's fast, so something. Kagan, Marge, Elkanin, Hawkmoon. Oh, that's not. Chow. Deals 275% damage to the target, and the caster steals. Okay, so I'm not going to read this all, but basically it's similar to how Onatel is, or Costume Renfeld. So, but it's a single target, and it's fast, so that's something that might be more useful. Oberon, all enemies receive 324% poison damage over 3 turns, and this effect can't be cleansed. So that's actually massive because there really aren't that any 3 stars that can cleanse undispellable stuff, I believe. Um, Dawa deals 200% damage to the target, deals 230% damage to the next random target, it deals extra if it's a target's dark. Oh, so essentially a yellow Bjorn. That actually would be viable. I would level a Dawa costume. Cyprian, always get counterattacked 60% damage received for 4 turns. So it's essentially a Boreal, but dark. Kalili, all enemies receive 304 burn damage over 2 turns. What? And it's fast? Oh, but it doesn't do damage. Okay, I was like, that is a lot of damage over 2 turns, and it's fast. But no, it's a non-damaging Gravemaker, I guess. I don't know. I think it's a lot less impressive now. Gormek. Destroys all minions from all enemies, deals 100% damage to all enemies, all so it's Gobbler, essentially. And Gobbler sucks. Well, now that they're minions, but if I'm going to use something, I'll just use Gobbler since I already have them maxed. Jagir deals 115% damage to all enemies, and all enemies receive 156 burn damage over 4 turns. So, uh, that's not bad. I don't think it's that impressive. Valen deals 335% damage to the target, and the caster gets plus 54% attack for 6 turns. Um, that's actually really good for offense when you're doing like offensive tournaments and 3 stars. Definitely good for events, I would say, because you're going to be chunking people with that 54%. Who else? Oh, Leonidas. This is the other huge one that everyone wants. Deals 390% damage to the target and minor damage to nearby enemies, sort of like how Marjana is. The target and nearby enemies get minus 54% defense against Holy for 30 or 4 turns, and all dark enemies get minus 34% attack. So yeah, he went from being a 0 to hero with his costume. There are definitely some heroes that had the same thing, like Azalar and things like that. Justice deals 240% damage to all enemies. The damage is increased by 50% per each dead ally, and the caster receives 24% mana gen for 3 turns. That's awful. That is, it's a faster guardian owl, but so bloody slow. It doesn't do a whole lot. 240, well, I guess 240 is good, but I guess if I did get Justice, I'd be content because I already leveled one anyway, but I'm definitely disappointed. I really wish they went the route of like Reflection Dark, because then she would become like really good. Scarlet deals 185% damage to the target and minor nearby enemies. Target receives so it's poison damage and attack up. Ooh. So you can do like a costume Scarlet and a regular Scarlet in like the events and stuff, and you can go ham that way. Nashgar 260 and the target receives 125 bird damage. Um, that's okay, I guess. Not really, not screaming anything impressive. Holy crap, that's horrifying. I forgot that that's what it looks like for Grey Mane. The caster is immune to new stats unless 2 turns can't be dispelled, and the caster gets plus 50% attack. Actually, in like very fast tournaments, he'd be pretty good, I think. But outside of that, I don't see a use for him. Kalani, always share receive damage to each other for 5 turns, and all allies get 50% attack for 5 turns. That's actually massive. That's game changing almost. Like you can pair her with like something else really good that stacks. Sabina. All enemies are immune to new buffs for 3 turns and dispels buffs. Oh, whew, that's actually really good. You can really ruin someone that way. Hu Tao. 160% damage to all enemies. All enemies get minus 30% accuracy, so you still get that. And all enemies get 50% decrease for any healing received for turns. That's actually good. That actually makes him useful in like some 4-star tournaments, like rush attacks, especially rush attacks, because you can put him as a tank, especially since he's now a paladin, so he can be tankier, and you can just keep throwing that out and doing stuff. So I definitely see use out of him, but only for like rush stuff. Ulmer deals 145% damage to all enemies, and all allies get 48% attack. So that's good, I guess, but that's slow, so not a fan. Is that it? I think there was more. Oh, this guy. Obacon deals 182% damage to all enemies. Caster and nearby allies counterattack with 85% damage. I mean, that's alright, I guess. I'm not impressed. Grim, 295% damage to the target and minor to nearby enemies. And the caster nearby allies get 50% attack. Whew. Now this is also good. Pair costume with the not costume and you get the attack up and down. That's going to be dangerous. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, so let us begin. I'm looking forward for Marjana or Leonidas. Or really any of them. I would also like Bertia because I don't have her yet. And she's pretty good from what I understand. Okay, well, we get 2 3-stars. Okay, more 3-stars. It's been a rough start for sure. Well, that was all the keys. They were literally all 3-stars, so that's reassuring. But let's see if the 10-star or the 10 pull is any better. I'll do one and we'll see how we feel. Well, we finally got a 4-star. Ooh, nice. That's a new one. Got 2 new ones. 3 new ones. 4 new ones. They're all 3-stars. Love it. Oh God, this is a really bad pull. Jeez. Literally, it was 1 4-star I think so far. The rest have been 3-stars. That's rough. Oh, nice. I got Bertia. Cool. So I got 2 things I wanted. Well, 1 thing really. Finally got Bertia. So she'll be leveled for sure. Come on, small giant. Give me some hope here. Well, it sucks that a lot of this stuff is the same shit. Holy shit, that's funny as fuck, dude. The first 4 were just switching between the 2, and this is all 3-stars. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, that was a painful pull, wasn't it? Let's do 3rd time's the charm. All right, 1 more 10 pull. Let's make it happen. Come on, Marge, Leo, any of them really. More Bane. Fucking raccoon bastard. Ooh, actually, Dawa's good. I wanted a Dawa. Fuck! No! Oh, man, of course it's fucking Quintus. Damn, that sucks. Well, I mean, whatever, man. Whatever. I got Dawa. That's the highlight there. That's all I need to know. Cool. Let's open these up. A shittled darts. Okay, that's good. How about a tome? An anal bead? Eh, crappy cape. Well, oh, all right. Well, with that in mind, thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and have a good evening, morning, and afternoon. I'll see you next time. Peace.